Hey guys, and welcome to another brand new video. In this video, we actually have some very intriguing things to go and cover. One thing is more in regards to a brand new official announcement when it comes to PlayStation, kind of the biggest news of the video itself over here. We basically have a massive sign-up list in regards to maybe the pre-orders. We also have a lot of information, and overall huge PlayStation listing we'll go and talk about in a second. We also have some really big industry actually, where people are actually now having some even more big buyouts. A little bit more information on the Ghostwire Tokyo that actually had a showcase as of yesterday, and a little bit more on the top off of the GTA, because I actually had a few people ask me about that from our earlier video earlier on today. If you guys missed that one, check that out after this video is all done for the GTA 6 official announcement that was actually kind of announced as of earlier on today. So check out that video after this one, and let's go talk about a bunch of random little various things. If any of you guys are brand new, make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on, as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Amazon links down below for the PS5 Digital Console Controller. We have the Samsung SSDs down below on sale. Highly recommend. Same thing too as well, the Samsung $50 gift card going on too as well. Down below, Twitter and Twitch if you guys want to follow, and of course sign up for Weeble, deposit $100, get a bunch of free stock and free money. Let's go and dive on in. So the very first thing, as I mentioned, we actually have an official website brand new listing all in regards to the PlayStation VR 2. Now you guys may or may not be intrigued on it. I myself am definitely watching for updates, watching for release times, and of course if we need to go cover up any restocks, we'll try our best to go help you guys out with it. But the PlayStation VR 2 definitely kind of seems like it's kind of drawing up a lot more extra attention. So I'm going to give you guys a quick rundown. I believe there's also a sign up for it too as well. And if there's anything kind of based on the PlayStation Direct, I'd probably highly recommend signing up for the PlayStation VR 2 sign up, because I feel like we've also already been doing PlayStation Directs in the queue system. And if Sony already does have an established queue system for the PlayStation 5 consoles, there is no reason why they would not, and also not want to do this for the PlayStation VR 2. We also did see PlayStation Direct restocks very early in the PlayStation 5 restocking cycle, so letting you guys know it's probably worthwhile to go and sign up for it. So let's go talk about the official brand new website first and foremost, and other stuff right afterwards. So we have a PlayStation VR 2, which is on PlayStation.com, basically with the escape into worlds that feel truly real, as virtual reality gaming takes a huge generational leap forward over here. So basically I'm going to give you guys just a quick rundown on it, basically showing up the webpage itself, but basically they're just pimping out the next generation of virtual reality gaming. Experience new sensations with stunning 4K HDR visuals, groundbreaking new controllers, and genre-defining games, all made possible by the PS5, which obviously I'm sure you guys know you have to have a PlayStation 5 for it. It's doing like some really cool press stuff with the controllers and headsets and all the type of stuff too as well. Explore new realities of the PlayStation VR 2 headset. Thrilling new worlds come to life with incredible visual clarity and in uniquely immersive and emotional ways with the PlayStation VR 2 Sense technology. So it's kind of just giving you guys more details on the 4K HDR, where it basically has a nice 120 FPS, 4K dynamic range, the basically really nice OLED displays inside of the actual controller itself, like the actual headset itself, and of course as well, all the very just nice, good resolutions enjoyable for this. We also do have the nice 110 field degree view, a light, blah blah blah, all the usual stuff with the eye tracking features, inside out tracking, and all this good stuff floating around headset feedback. If you guys kind of missed a lot of the in-depth stuff, basically this PSVR 2 is actually going to probably be a really good standard for VR and VR gaming. A lot of the internals are looking extremely good. A lot of the internals have very nice stats. And as well, if you have a combination with the PS5, this actually might be the next groundbreaking step when it comes to VR. So a lot of the cool features are very nice over there too. And the one still biggest thing I always just really enjoy, a single cable connection when it comes to all the VR headsets. So that you guys know, they're kind of just giving like a little bit more of a rundown on the controller itself. You guys can see like the pictures, the orb, the finger touch, the adaptive triggers, basically all the really big highlights when it comes to the PS VR controller, which I think we could all collectively agree or give your thoughts or comments down below. It's not looking the most fancy, but it does look pretty cool. So there's like all the general features in case you guys missed it. It's a lot of the same stuff with the controller as well as the headset, but all combined to make one really cool VR experience. And once again, they're kind of promoting out the new Horizon called the Mountain 2 as well, which makes sense. So this is kind of the big sign up though I want to go talk about over here. So make sure you guys go to the PlayStation.com website, where basically you have the PlayStation VR 2 news and updates. Get the latest PSVR 2 news, including game announcements, release dates, and when you can pre-order your headset, and then you also just basically want to sign into your PlayStation account to go have all connected. Now, is this 100% guaranteed to go give you like an early access link or PS Direct link? It is not, but as we mentioned before, anyone who signed up for the links before the official PS Direct page was going on, that's how they all got the access invites to the PlayStation Direct. And as well, I'm sure they'll be using the PlayStation Direct queue system, as you guys know, with all the bots and everything else shine on in. So without a doubt, I would probably, if you guys want to get a PSVR 2, I'd probably recommend signing it on now. It might put you really early in the queue, and if any like emails or even deals and stuff like that, 100% worthwhile. I myself obviously will still give you guys an update on the YouTube channel and give you guys like some more details once officially announced. We have release dates and how to restock and all that kind of good stuff. But just in case you guys want to get the early sign in, I do highly recommend it. And as well, it's just kind of cool seeing even more PSVR news floating around. Now, the next kind of big news over here is more on the Capcom side, which we actually might go and try to go do another maybe video, kind of on the overall discussions of all the crazy acquisitions throughout these past few weeks, maybe throughout the weekend. But we actually have Capcom, Nexon, as well to become the latest video game companies now in the Saudi investment splurge. So this is actually amounting to over $1 billion, which is kind of surprising because I do think a lot of folks were kind of assuming Capcom would be a very nice and highly up there for Sony to go buy out for the acquisition, but apparently we have even more crazy acquisitions all for Nexon and Capcom. So Saudi Arabia's Controversial Public Investment Fund, or the PIF, now actually has big stakes in both Capcom and Nexon. Nexon, as you guys know, is a really big, just prints money in all honesty, and Capcom, obviously with the Resident Evil, has been doing very well. These two companies are now the latest in long line of video game investments from the initiative chaired by Prince Mohammed bin Salam. So basically, they purchased a huge stake of more than 5% in both Capcom and Nexon, which actually equated to more of a holding of over $1 billion across the two companies too as well. And they're more so saying this is purely based on investment, which is kind of nice to go and see the video game scene growing so much. Capcom's actually had a phenomenal year with Monster Hunter. The brand new Monster Hunter just came out a few days ago. Resident Evil 2 as well, and there's a lot more Resident Evil 4 news on the way and all that good stuff to on top of that. So a lot of these have been doing great sales, and then Nexon is also known for like MapleStory, which I played when I was younger, and a bunch of other various games too as well. So we've been seeing crazy stuff with EA, Take-Two, Activision, Bungie, Sony, and all these big companies. So now it's even more intriguing to go and know that we even have even more companies buying on in. The usually controversial Prince Mohammed bin Al Salam is often cited as being a fan of video games, his preferred franchise being Call of Duty. So maybe a little more on the sadder side, you can get into that good old sweet Microsoft or Activision money. Has also had a really big influence on their choice as well to also invest up in that Activision Blizzard. So, but I mean, either way, like yourself is taking the company regardless. He's also been blamed by the CIA for the assassination of the Wall Street Journal post, which is definitely goes from like a 0 to like 100, like really kind of quick in all honesty too as well. So this basically kind of just like a little bit more on the drama on the guy himself. So you know, we kind of keep the treadle at least a little bit more on the lighthearted side. But basically, it's kind of crazy to go and see how hardcore all these big game companies keep on investing money into and trying their best to go just invest overall. Also, really quickly too as well for the GTA, as you guys mentioned, we did have official statements kind of discussing up the future of the GTA 5, as well as all the other various things as well for GTA Online. And on top of that, we are finally getting next gen release updates too as well, both for the PS5 and Xbox too on top of that. So thankfully we're getting some pretty good news, just some nice little updates with immersive 3D audio, platform specific stuff like the haptic feedback, better graphics, 60 frames, HDR, and both these are coming out very soon for both the PS5 and Xbox Series X, which is nice to see, as well as also the confirmation earlier on today with the GTA 6 being worked on. And very last but not least, throughout this video itself, we actually have a little bit more of the Ghostwire Tokyo, which is actually a little bit of a nice gameplay preview as of yesterday. Which, in case you guys haven't had a chance to go and see this game so far, I'm actually looking forward to it. So maybe give me your initial thoughts and comments down below. But graphically, stylistically wise, and everything looks very nice. Kind of gives me some Dishonored vibes, at least on a little bit side over here. Really cool animations, a little bit more on like the magic slash like, you know, kind of ghost hunting, super paranormal style as well. Everything I saw looked very good. When I was checking it out with my Twitch chat yesterday, some people were a little bit more on the apprehensive side. So kind of maybe give me your initial thoughts and comments down below. I think story-wise and gameplay-wise, environment-wise, I think this overall kind of cool. So this is another game I'm going to definitely be added on my list of what could potentially be a really good game. Mainly because it has a dog, you guys maybe saw in the corner. There's some cute cats as well. You guys know I'm a sucker for cats. But as well, the graphics, animations, and everything else all put together does actually look very nice. And as well, this is kind of not the usual style of a game, and it's kind of outside the usual, you know, AAA box. So if anything, I like that when we have more game options that are not just always copy and paste, you know, like Battlefield, Call of Duty, you know, same Assassin's Creed game over and over again. So kind of give me your initial thoughts and comments on what you guys are seeing on the gameplay itself. You guys can also go look in the official Sony account for more gameplay on this one too as well, or for PSVR news and all the other good stuff too as well. So overall, kind of a nice little day so far. I wish the restocks were slightly better. We'll have a nice little restock recap probably the next few hours or so, be on the lookout for that. Make sure you guys are subscribed with the notifications on as well for the brand new PlayStation 5 giveaway. Samsung SSDs down below now on sale. Same with the Samsung phones too as well. Amazon links to the PS5 digital console controller, Twitter and Twitch stream on top of that. Sign up for Weeble, deposit $100, get a bunch of free stack and that free money. Same with that Coinbase too as well. And I appreciate you guys so much for watching. We'll see you guys later on throughout the rest of the day for some more brand new videos.